YouTube, welcome back. Today, Mexican Grand Prix. If you watched the end of last video or you were here for the last stream, you may remember it was going to rain in Mexico. There is currently a bug in 1.7 where when it rains, just the frame rate goes to absolute shit. That is the technical terminology for it. It's literally unwatchable. It's a stuttery mess. So, Blue Crail Man's had a promotion. He is now Weather Control Man. We may or may not have removed the rain for the quali session. I know some people aren't going to like that decision, but at the end of the day, I want the video to be watchable, and it was so stuttery, it really just wasn't watchable, and I feel like quali is semi-important to the viewing experience. So we're back with Mexico, but just so you don't think that I'm seeding the clouds to stop it to rain or stuff in secrecy, that's what's going on. I hope you understand. Chat, I'm not going to acknowledge Felicity, he says as he goes to acknowledge Felicity. I'm hurt. I'm hurt. It still hurts. It still hurts. I'm just not going to look at her. She's going to look great in red. Anyway, it's Mexico to kick things off today. Do I need to worry about car parts, chat? There's some parts where I have, like, old specs I can go to. Like, if we bash up our chassis, I'll probably just go down a spec. Front wings, I might do the same at this point in the year. Rear wings, hopefully we have enough. Side pods are a concern. Underfloors are fine. Suspension might be a concern. I think I have side pods being manufactured. I don't really want to have to emergency manufacture anything is my issue. Okay, yeah, so side pods and suspension are being manufactured. So I think we're okay in terms of parts. I was thinking about skipping Qatar, but I don't think I need to. And also, I'll be honest, last stream, Mercedes caught up with us a little more than I wanted them to the point where they could be a problem. We've not developed our car since Imola, and it's very apparent all the other teams are getting better. How do you think you've done research next year? I'll be honest, so last year in F1 Manager, I did too much research, and it kind of backfired. This year, I've intentionally not maybe done as much as I should have or could have done. I think we'll probably be in around the same spot, and I'm kind of fine with that. I'd kind of like to be at the same level we are this year, with everyone else shuffling around us. That would be fun. Let's get into quali here. And let's hope we do all right. And the question is, do I just want to go out early? I feel like I do. I feel like I just want to get out right away. Get a lap time in. Traffic at this circuit isn't ideal either. Perez is out. Of course, this is O'Ward's home Grand Prix, chat. How can you not cheer him on? How can you not hope he's going to do well? He should get a nice tow here. Hopefully he doesn't overtake. I read affiliate in the chat and said what I was reading. God, multitasking's hard. Okay, the good news is there's only 3 cars that could potentially be in the way. The bad news is that McLaren looks like it could be really in the way. Albon's going to find out first. Oh, please get through this corner quickly. On outlaps, cars take this corner so slowly. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Well, this lap's gone, but I feel like we just have to set the lap time anyway, just in case. But I'll be honest, it ain't looking good, bruv. The only thing that could really help us is if everyone else has the same issues with traffic. Which, I mean, at this circuit could be a thing. That's not a good time. Just shaking my head. The only thing that can make it better is if we block other people, which we've not done successfully. When do I even go out here? I feel like I need to wait for everyone who's now setting times to go out, set their times, and wait for the track to get clear. I think rather than go at the end of the session, it might be in my interest. I'm going to go now. I think there's a gap. I think I've spotted a gap. Because Russell's going to be on an in-lap behind. I might be wrong here. Also, I don't really like having George Russell just up our arse. Why is there a red flag? I hate everything. What happened? Is that Danny Rick out or Stroll out? It must be Stroll. That's another red flag in quali. What happened here?
Just flies into that crash.
No, you can't do that, can you, really? I mean, at least it wasn't Danny Rick, it was Lance Stroll. I mean, we didn't do too much on these tyres, so I'm hoping I can still get a lap done. Do I need to get out quick here? Is everyone going to go out right away? Or is there a risk if I go out immediately? Oh, everyone is going out immediately. I was going to say, is there a risk if I go out immediately that I end up in traffic? But if everyone's going out like this, this probably is our best time to set an okay time. We're actually not that far off Norris in the lead, but I think everyone got blocked, whereas now everyone is about to get a clean lap in. This is probably our best shot to get a good lap done. There's some people not even out right now, which is surprising. I really don't want to have to use another fresh set here, chat. I don't want to have to use another fresh set. Imagine if we got another red flag. That'd be funny. All right, Albon's about to cross the line here. Where are we going? P8. That's not good. I have got time to go out again if I need to.
So currently P7. Yeah, we're happy with that.
Stroll's definitely not going to improve. I think we're okay. I don't really want to use a set of softs. I think I'm gambling. There's definitely time to do another lap. I mean, Lawson and Gasly are going out now. So there's going to be so many people blocking one another here out of sync. I'm not going out again. I'm being brave, chat. Could be stupid. I'm going to call it brave because that makes me feel better about myself. Everyone is out. There's a lot of people out of sync here. Lawson's just blocked Russell and Magnussen. Okay, we're good. We're good. I was panicking completely unnecessarily. 8th and 11th. That's kind of fine. I thought we were going to be in a way worse spot than that, so thank you, F1 gods, for doing us a favour. Normally I'd go out on the used set, but they've done an extra lap that I didn't really want them to have to do. Based on the red flag that happened, it's almost a bit too risky to do one run at the end of the session, so I'm going to go out on fresh tyres here with Max and hope that Red Bull have timed their exit correctly, and therefore we've timed ours correctly. I kind of want to be like, this is going to be a one and done session. But I also know that with our current car development that has not been developed in about 10 races now, it's not been developed since Imola. Performance-wise, we are probably right on the bubble still. Sonoda and Sargent are threats, the Mercedes are threats. It might even be worth just going out for a second run this session on these tyres and just going out again, even if I don't think I can improve just to be a car on track that can cause traffic. That might be immoral. But that's where my head's at right now. Sonoda's a good benchmark here. If we're faster than Yuki, I'm happy, chat. Sector 2. Oh, my word. Sector 2, Albon lost 6/10 on O'Ward. Sorry, what happened there? Albon's had a shit lap there. Like, there was no one blocking him. Unless I missed something.
Just get that done.
Like, he's just genuinely done a bad lap. I think O'Ward's going to be okay with that lap time. He was on fresh tyres, right? Yeah, they're both on the exact same tyres. Albon just had an awful, awful lap. I guess I'll try and get Albon a tow with Pato. Pato's time's looking very good, by the way. Let's go now. Oh, sorry. Okay, Albon is going to be behind still. I thought for a second Albon was going to end up ahead of O'Ward. We got held up by a McLaren there. Going out. Who is it? Is it Lando? It is. Right. I mean, Piastri might get absolutely muddered here. This is what we call the tactical block. This corner on outlaps, the AI does so slowly and just doesn't get out the way. Good job. Great job there. Only issue now is Albon is not in a range to get a tow off O'Ward, which was the plan. What if O'Ward manages to catch Albon by the end of the year? I am genuinely wondering that now, because Albon has not been good lately. He's had a few questionable quality sessions. I'm thinking back to Singapore as well, where he didn't do well. We might be able to get a nice tow off Gasly here. I say that. Maybe not. I'm saying what I want to see, not what I'm going to see. Minor concern here. Oh, Albon's about to get mudded, chat. I've already seen the future. This car here is about to mud Pato. And I think indirectly it's going to mud Albon. Oh, for f***'s sake. I mean, there's nothing you can do about it. I can't see the future to know they're going to be there. There's only one option, chat. There's only one option.
Yep.
Albon's going to have to do a lap at the end. Right. Albono. This is his only chance, chat. This is his only chance. There's a Ferrari. He's about to catch up to... I couldn't make up. It's Norris. Norris is going to be a factor. And it's not Leclerc. It's going to be Hamilton as well. Could be an issue. These were used tyres anyway, but they're now double used because he's basically doing a second push. Well, he's done 2 warm-up laps, essentially, because I cancelled his initial push lap. It ain't looking good. Ever since I told him he was fired and he had the crazy weekend in Baku, since then, it's just not been his day. Do you believe? Verstappen's still out at the front for what it's worth. Okay, everyone else is on in-laps here. Magnussen and Leclerc are on flying laps. So 9th or higher should be safe. I forgot to cancel the call-in. I forgot to
Stop on the marks.
I forgot I had to hit cancel on the call-in. That's awkward, isn't it? Why did no one in chat? There's 600 people here. No one spotted it either. I want to cry. I want to cry. No one in chat mentioned it. Chat, I'm blaming you lot. There's 600 of you. People trying funny. People. There probably were some people who spotted it. There's definitely some people who didn't spot it, but are now going to pretend they did and they just did it for the content. I'm so sad. I mean, it's Leclerc out as well. That makes me feel better. And he's got a penalty. That is awkward, isn't it? Right. I kind of want 2 fresh sets for the race. So I'm gonna go out with O'Ward immediately. I mean, at least it's O'Ward's home Grand Prix. If it was Albon's home Grand Prix, you know, if we were racing in Thailand, it would be a bit awkward, wouldn't it? I mean, this is on used tyres. So I'm not expecting it. I'm not taking manual control ever again. Okay, when do I go out here? Hamilton's just gone out. Alonso's just gone out. I'm following Alonso. Alonso's a smart individual. Surely this won't get me involved in traffic again. There once was a man who thought he was balling, but then he didn't get cancel the call-in. Albon's back in the pit. Strategy's in the shits. Work the space is bloody appalling. I feel like that's a copy pasta, isn't it? That is the kind of thing that someone will make into a command. Right, there's a Red Bull and a McLaren. I think we might pass them before the corner. Maybe I won't. Oh, chat! I'm so sad! Please don't block me. Please don't block me. Please don't block me. Please don't block me. Play.
Yeah, we saw that.
There's nothing you can do to avoid that in-game. There's nothing I can do. I can't see into a crystal ball to know when the AI is going to send out their drivers. Right, chat, we're going to learn from our mistake. This is my redemption. This is my redemption. I can cancel the call-in. Please do remind me of it as well. I mean, these tyres are still fairly fresh. We'll definitely get across the line to set a time as well here.
Let's go flat out.
I'm so sad about last session. Right, award, redemption. Right, cancel the call-in. I've learnt. I've learnt, chat. There's no traffic. This is great news. I feel like I need to upgrade the crystal ball facility. Maybe that's the plan for next year. Right. Come on, O'Ward. In O'Ward, we trust chat. He's going faster everywhere. He's going faster everywhere. Go on, Pato. Go on, Pato. For Mexico. This is really good. I think Hamilton's on a push lap. No, we're on the second row. Is Norris going to knock us down? That's good. I mean, that's what a fresh engine and fresh everything does to you, I guess. All the grid penalty we took in Austin led to that moment. I mean, that is a crazy lap. Look at his laps the other sessions, by the way. We start third in his home Grand Prix. Max, by the way, for the prediction, was fastest in every single session. Will Max be on pole? Yes. Yes, he will. Pretends to be shocked. I mean, Albon has 3 fresh sets of softs. I feel like it worked last race, so surely it can just work again, right? That's my logic, you know, because every track is the exact same. I feel like getting to clean air sooner is the play. Oh, what do I go with for Pato? Could he do the same strategy? Technically, yes, but also probably not. But also technically, yes. The game reckons this is 4 seconds slower. But if the guys in front of me in the Red Bull team start not on the softs, I think I can hold on to them with DRS with the softs, which will gain me a lot of game time that this predictor doesn't really factor in for. Oh yeah, Pat only has 1, 2. Pat only has limited softs, chat. Good eyes. Chat, you passed the test. I was testing your chat. You passed. I'm really proud of you all. Start on the softs, end on the softs. Push hard. Wasabi popcorn? Absolutely not. What is this discussion in the chat going on? What is happening? Let's go racing. Pato Award, home Grand Prix. Next to Perez as well. There's a Mexican standoff at the front. We took engine penalties. Oh my god, it's a great start. What tyre are they on? They're all on mediums. Oh, chat, this could be good. Now, we took a load of engine penalties at Austin, and I think other teams didn't do that. Well, we start with both cars at the back. He's up to second! He's up to pissing second. He's got a bit wide, but it's fine. Albon's battling Valtteri Bottas wheel to wheel. I think he's got him. Oh, go on, my son. There's an Alpine in front, and it's Kevin Magnussen, and that scares me. Right, immediately here with O'Ward, I'm going to lower the tyre aggression.
Introduce more management.
Someone tumbled there in the order. I mean, Albon's made up places. What was our target for this race? 13th and 14th. Doable. I mean, our car has some of the worst tyre management and the worst engine cooling. This is a track at high altitude where engine temps tend to be higher. And I'm going to be pushing quite hard all race. So this could end in absolute disaster from like a tyre point of view. But we'll just hope it's going to be fine. I'll tell you what, Max is already pulling away. I've got to stay aggressive. Everyone around O'Ward is on mediums. So trying to make these softs last whilst not losing time is probably the name of the game. I think a bit like at Austin, we're going to be out of sync here. Okay, Magnus is on mediums. Then the guys in front of us after that are also on the softs. Their deg is as high as ours, so they're all pushing right at the start here. That Max Verstappen bloke is quite quick, isn't he? Albon's got decent confidence. How's he got very high confidence? The confidence system just confuses me. I don't understand how it works. It's just witchcraft. Perez is 2 seconds behind. I wonder what Perez's issue is, chat. ERS. Well, that has bit us in the bottom before, hasn't it? Okay, we don't really want to be ahead of Max here, or at least we don't need to be ahead of Max here, but Pato has not got the memo. I don't feel like I can drop Max. Then again, maybe we can.
Nice job, mate.
I mean, we're on an aggressive strategy here. There's not much point in waiting. I kind of want to keep pushing here.
So happy to drop, lift the coast.
He'll probably reel us in immediately, but there's a bit of scope to push these tyres before on the hards, because we don't have to push the hards this hard. Hamilton, as soon as he's cleared Perez, has closed right up behind Max as well. It seems pretty evident to me that Perez has got major issues and that we can't really measure him as a driver to compare ourselves to.
Can use K1. Copy.
Where do I think my drivers will finish in the race? I think O'Ward gets third. I think a podium. Oh, I'll tell you what, Hamilton's now done Max. I can't drop these guys, can I? There's no point in trying. They're just going to slingshot with DRS as well. I mean, we are on an aggressive strategy here. But I'm a bit concerned that I basically need Perez to hold people up, which he's not really doing. Not ideal. Chat, I got to go as a gift. If he doesn't get a podium, there's a bowl of wasabi popcorn clusters outside his room. Why are we leaving wasabi popcorn outside my office? That's just... My girlfriend scares me, chat. I mean, she's great for content ideas, but it's not fun because I'm not guaranteed a podium here. I've got a bit carried away. Everyone was like spread out and now we're all bunched up again. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm calm. As long as we keep up with these guys, that's kind of fine for this stint. I say that. Max is bloody flying.
And now Lewis behind.
Oh, yeah, Max gets DRS for this bit as well. The DRS at this circuit is absolutely absurd. Any track where there's a double dosage of DRS, BS. Shouldn't be a thing.
Copy.
It's ridiculous. It's so not right. I can't keep up with Max, chat. I can't keep up with him. There's no point in wasting battery trying. I mean, Hamilton is just going to whiz past us here. But maybe it gives us a chance to close up to about Max. Maybe. It's annoying because even if you defend going into this like first like little technical section, like they're just going to get you on the next bit anyway. Albon got the move done on Yuki. We love that. Ignore the fact that Hamilton's got past O'Ward. That's not happened. I mean, how far is Albon behind it? Albon is only 6 seconds behind.
And when you count feedback on your...
Compared to, like, Kota, where this pack was spread by 15 seconds after one lap, this is actually okay. The issue is I'm always out of DRS on the person in front after every, like...
Overtake.
Maybe I can catch up here, but I always lose DRS on the next person, so people are just overtaking us one at a time. And it just makes me sad. To be clear, Dennis, I like Wasabi. Just to be clear, and I love... Wasabi's great. There's a yellow flag somewhere here as well. I like Wasabi. I don't like Wasabi on popcorn. And also, I know how coated the popcorn's going to be. It's going to be absolutely covered in the stuff. Yes! Yes! There's a big train there. There's a yellow flag, though. What happened? Perez already had damage. Has someone gone wide, or is it something more interesting? Oh, Joe had a spin. He's already in last. What happened? Let's have a little look-see.
Now this was at turn 1. And round
Whoa!
and there's not much they can do about that.
That was a little bit of brown there, I think. I mean, Leclerc is climbing. Sorry, not Leclerc. Albon is climbing, but obviously with this strategy, we know we're doing extra pit stops. It's basically the same as last race. And we've all seen this. We've seen this movie before. Lawson is having one of his best races ever for kick. He is flying. I almost want Norris to go past 2, but in the second straight, not this bit here. Oh my gosh, he's forced us off there. Referee! See, I don't have DRS. This just isn't fair.
What are we thinking about tyres here?
What are we thinking about tyres? I'm thinking your tyres are cooked, but that was always the plan. Keep cooking them, Chief. Right, Ultras. I hope they're awake. I hope they're ready. Wake up, lads. It's me, Jack, and I'm out. But wake up. Look alert. Here they are, our heroes in shining armour. There's 5 more pit stops to go. There's 5 more to go. There's 5 more pit stops today. I mean, we've lost 2 seconds there. It's not the worst error. We're in P22. Yeah, damn right we are. What I will say now for Albon is he is just now able to chill. And it's more clean air. And he needs to get tyre temps than he is doing a long, lonely stint. I'm hoping all the moves this stint are going to happen as everyone pits. He says, I'm hoping that's going to be the case. Whether or not it is or not remains to be seen. Award pits in 2 laps. He should come out about a second ahead of Hulkenberg, is my guess, chat. Well, consult me if I'm right or wrong afterwards. I'll look genius if I'm correct. Okay, Pato's in the pit lane at his home race. He's still running in the points. He won't be by the end of this. We've had 1 bad pit stop. There's 5 more to go today. I'd love to see a sub 2-second pit stop. I'd love it. It's not the best. It's not the worst. Are we going to come out a second ahead of Hulkenberg? There's a 5-second gap there. That's the gap I think we arrive out in. Ricardo might get us here. Or he might not. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. We'll just let him by. That's very kind of us. Yeah, this is the slow cornering thing I mentioned, chat.
Gap 3 points here.
What's the gap? 3.3. You know what? We're actually a bit further ahead than I thought we were going to be.
5.
Which is annoying because I felt I was going to be really smug if I was correct. But that's okay. Right, we're pushing hard on these softs, these hards, by the way. These hards are getting cooked. I do want to watch their temps a little bit. I don't want them to completely overheat. Okay, Ocon's pitted off his soft. There's a load of soft runners here who are going to pit and hopefully mean that I don't have to do much overtaking on track this stint. Oh, Zhou's bloody slow, isn't he? Excuse me, Mr. Zhou.
Can use K1.
Excuse me. Thank you. Both our drivers do need to get racing as well. Award's come out behind, well, with Bottas ahead. Who's still running the risk of a puncture. Respect. Russell pitted and has come out ahead, which is a bit unfortunate, but it's all right. There's a chance someone gets a puncture here, chat. There is a chance. I mean, Bottas is playing with fire, so's Lawson. Now if drivers get punctures as well, you do get a little notifier at the top. I still think a podium's possible. I'm going to be honest, I still feel like a podium's possible. I might be deluded. I feel like there's still a chance here. The Aston's got DRS, but we've got more driving really speedy. So Albon's getting a load of overtakes done here with people in the pits as well, which is what we kind of predicted would happen. With so many people pitting now, you're going to see like a bit of a parting of the waves, I think, where we're going to climb up the standings very quickly out of nowhere with the undercut we got. But the undercut we're getting is on people who are doing 2 stoppers, whereas we're doing 3 stoppers. Russell and O'Ward should both just clear K-Mag here. You'd like to think. Cheers, Kevin. Love Kevin Magnussen. Shout out to the boy. Sainz currently in 7th, by the way. Looks weird.
2.3.
Norris has gone hard, so Norris went soft hard. So he's probably going to go soft hard medium. Albon's just cleared Magnussen, by the way. Albon is now only 4 seconds behind O'Ward. Albon's looking good. Magnussen hasn't pitted yet either. I want him to hold up Charles for a little bit. I love how excited Albon gets. Just the yes! We're chilling. Verstappen pits off his medium to hard. So he's going medium, hard, soft. Okay, tyre performance is exactly where we want it to be. I want Leclerc to get held up by Kevin Magnussen for a bit. K-Mag is at 26% wear. It's a gamble. He's costing Leclerc a lot of time, which is nice. It means he can't attack us so quick. Perez and Hamilton pit. Hards for Hamilton. Softs for Perez. So Perez is going on hards at the end of the race. And Ward did actually manage to save a lot of battery and top up. That's good. Tyres are hot, though.
Yeah, if you can just cool the tyres as much as you can.
Okay, we're ahead of Perez for what it's worth. That's Leclerc on his hards going by. But if Albon can just follow him, that'd be good. I decided on a second driver for next year. You're looking at him. You're looking at him. This is our boy. Unless he's poached, Pato O'Ward will be here for his 3rd season. I couldn't have a season without hearing Pato in pit lane. It wouldn't be the same. He's one of our own. He's one of our own. Pato O'Ward. He's one of our own. Watch him lock up now into this next corner. Not this one, the next corner. Not this one. The corner into the grandstand section. I've seen it before. Kevin has hurt me here in F1 Manager 22. Okay, it's not happened this lap. It probably will happen later. I'll tell you what, the fact we're keeping up with these guys in front is big for our race. I'm going to get DRS here, right? Yeah, I was going to say, in the detection point, we were there. So we've got 10 more laps on these tyres. We're gaining about a second on the guys behind us as well. If I pitted now, I'd come out between Gasly and Tsunoda. Might be coming out next to Albon, but Albon will be pitting. I know that I'm going to have to do some racing here. That is the challenge. I know that we're going to have to do some racing at the end of the race. I know that sounds like a stupid sentence, but basically what I mean is we're doing these extra stops. We're pushing softer tyres at the end where I expect a lot of people to be on hards or mediums. Pato, by the way, back up to 5th. Reports of Pato O'Ward's death greatly exaggerated. We love our little duck. I need to deploy here to try and keep up with Russell so I get DRS on him. Otherwise, I'm going to get overtaken by Piastri and dropped out of DRS.
Happy to drop, lift and coast.
Oh, a little bit of deploy. We're reeling him in like a big sea bass. Don't let him get off the line, Pato. He might have been ahead of us there by more than a second. It's really close. The interval update wasn't updating quick enough for me to know. Do we have DRS?
Yeah, he did get DRS.
Ah, that's bad. I mean, I think I stay in deploy. Oh, pain. I have to stay in deploy here, but at least I have the deploy to use. Sorry, he's just pushed us so far wide. We're in Narnia. Lino? Lino? Stroll, by the way, has now caught up to Albon. But Stroll is on fresher mediums.
Behind 3.0.
Don't actually mind if he gets by, if it means that I can have a go back on him. Albon is in the pits.
So happy to drop a little bit of management.
The Ultras let us down before, chat. We've not had a good stop yet today. There's 4 stops left. This is one of the 4. It's better. It's not perfect. It should be good enough. I mean, 2 sets of softs here for Albon. He's going to have to do a lot of motor racing, but I'll tell you what, there's a big old train behind a wild Kevin Magnussen. Kevin's having fun. Thing is, whilst I could technically be undercutting Sergio's stopping once more and he's putting on a set of hards. I need the mediums and softs to make up the 25 seconds versus the pit stop-less hards, if that makes sense. So basically, I'm going to go medium soft. So I need those 2 stops plus the 25 seconds to be quicker than someone just going onto the hards. I feel like I've explained that awfully. If you followed along at home, thank you. Look at the times here that we're getting on these hards compared to all these guys in front, just by virtue of hanging out behind these guys. This is really, really good. I think if I'm going to go for the undercut on Russell. If Russell pits this lap, I'm going to be really annoyed. Okay, I really hope Russell pits next lap. Otherwise, that was a mistake to pit when I did.
Pato, pit lane. And save fuel.
We're going to come out... Well, I thought we were going to come out ahead of ahead of Alonso and Stroll, but actually, Alonso's pitted at the same time. Okay, Ultras, good stop, please. We needed that.
Should be clear on exit.
So, you see, Alonso's now going hards to the end. Fastest pit stop of the day. That's for the Ultras, who overlook us. Okay, Award. His strategy's messed up here because I waited so long. I think something like that is the plan. So pit in lap 55. Albon's pit stop will be lap 54. I mean, if these guys are on hards to the end, we're going to need an absolutely crazy stint on the softs at the end. it's going to be very tough. Okay, chat. I mean, you can see what's going on here. We've not had a safety car or anything, which is going to make tyre management interesting, because tyres are pretty marginal at Mexico anyway. It should be a bit safer for us, given the fact we're doing that extra stop. There's a yellow flag. Albon locked up.
Now we're just proceeding through.
I have to pit him for hards. He has to go on hards now.
Just locks, and they ended up their own.
He has to go on the hards. Ah! Those softs won't last. Oh, I'm so upset, chat. I don't really want to retire him because he's only one place off his targeted finish, and that is worth significant money to me if he can pull it off. Oh, Albon. Albon. I'm sad. Stroll pits. That'll be his last pit stop. So Stroll's on hards to the end, kind of late, but he'll be able to push his much harder. Ward has dropped Russell and Perez, but of course he's got to make up 25 seconds on them. I'm going to hope that happens once we get on the soft tyres. Oh, chat, Albon's graph is sad, isn't it, to look at? I have to use the hards. Perez and Russell now next to one another. Maybe getting a bit caught up with Liam as well. Are we catching Leclerc here? We are. We're actually catching him quickly. Award's looking quick. I mean, Albon's race is a write-off here, but if I can get 14th, it's worth money, so I kind of just have to do it. Right. Let's see what we can do here. In the pits. Could we get Carlos Sainz in the pits, chat? How good are the Ultras? That's the question we're about to find the answer to. How good are the Ultras? Can we do them? Come on, lads. Oh! 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 Get f***ed! Sorry, I've got carried away there. It's a sub 2 second. It's a sub 2 second. I've got carried away there. Apologies, Ma. If there's a time to swear about a pit stop, it's when you undercut. Get them done in the pit stop with the fastest pit stop in the team's history. Vamos! All of that for 16th, by the way. All of that for 16th. Okay, Verstappen has just pitted for mediums to the end. Award kind of needs to catch... Well, I was going to say he needs to catch up to Leclerc. He's actually overtaken Leclerc. I didn't even realise. We're in third! Red flag now, please. Red flag now, and I'll put on softs to the end. Who's this in front of us? Is this still the back marker? I kind of want to get DRS off them on the start-finish straight. I can't redeploy, actually. We've not got the battery for that, but we'll push here. Hamilton just locked up. He's going to have to pit off those softs, maybe. He's definitely going to have to nurse them. So I just said in chat, Hamilton's not going to make those softs last. And then as I looked at his way, it went down by like 2%. Someone in the chat has a gift. I mean, those softs are going to be a struggle to make last. Oh, Verstappen's mechanical fault's getting worse. His gearbox is now majorly balked. Push, Pato, push. Do I pit this lap or the end of the next lap? I think end of the next lap. I mean, Albon, if you want to just take out Piastri here and cause a safety car, that would be ideal. I put him to drive in clean air to try and help him get the unlapped. Random question, but on lock-ups like that, do the soft tyres take more wear than the harder tyre? I think in real life they would. I actually don't know in game if that would be simulated. I assume it is. Yeah, I can't keep up. Albon's not got the battery either. We got DRS as well on O'Ward off a back marker. Okay, I have to pit this lap. Albon, if you want to cause the safety car, mate, now's the lap.
So, into the pit lane.
We're going to come out having lost 25 seconds ahead of Alonso.
The level of lifted coast.
In fact, no, ahead of Leclerc. But we're going to have some softs we can proper push. Right, it's all on O'Ward now to do something miraculous on the softs. When's the next stream? Tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, chat, there'll be another stream. Boom. Great pit stop. We love that. I think that's the fastest 2 of the day, potentially. I can't believe Piastri still hasn't pitted. He is losing a lot of time now. Okay, Alonso's come out ahead, but he's on hards that are way more worn. This pit exit speed thing is doing my head in on this track. I think this is why the blocking is so bad as well. At Austin, it's like the opposite problem, where the drivers just absolutely gun it out of the pit lane. Whereas here, they go really slow until, like, they're through that bit. Right, we've got to try and reel in Alonso. I want to get temp into the tyres. Then I'm going to nurse them until we're in a position where I need to make overtakes. We need to make up. If we want a podium, chat, we need to make up too much time. We'd have to make up 26 seconds in 12 laps. We need to be 2 seconds a lap faster than Verstappen. Spoilers, that ain't happening. But I think Hamilton might be pitting again, chat. He is pushing his softs hard still. He's certainly not trying to conserve them. I wonder where Piastri is going to come out here. He's only got mediums to go on to till the end. Perez's fault is getting worse as well. Okay, what is O'Ward's lap time looking like compared to these guys in front? It ain't quick enough. It is quick. It might be enough to catch Sergio Perez. Let's see what we can do.
Just stay close to him.
I assume he's going to have DRS here. Oh, yeah, he does. Hopefully Kevin gets out the way smartly here. But to be honest, there's not really a good spot for him to go on the track to get out the way. Kevin! Kevin! Kevin!
Yeah, good job.
Good job, Kevin!
7.
That's great. That's so good. Shout out to Kevin Magnussen, my hero. My knight in shining armour. I don't think Alonso will be able to stay in DRS now. Alright, Albon managed to drop... he did drop Kevin. He's now got Sargent behind him, but that's fine. I'll be honest. Kind of forgot we had Albon, chat. I've been so focused on getting Pato into a good spot that he has become a slight afterthought. Lewis's tyres are not good, chat.
Happy to use the tyre more now.
He's going to have a high risk of puncture at the end.
Just to look.
O'Ward has DRS on Perez. I almost don't want to get past him here, but you know what? I guess we're doing it. Can I get DRS on these guys in front? Back markers here to get DRS off is so nice. Is it Kevin? Kevin! Kevin, thank you for getting out the way. Appreciate it, my friend. Friend of the channel. If the back markers want to block Perez a bit as well, Kevin, I'm looking at you, mate. Do me a favour. Do me a favour, Kev. Don't get out of his way, Kevin. No surrender. Oh, this is good. We are less than a second behind Russell. I mean, with the race that Albon's had, it's kind of important for us here. Don't overtake. We don't want to be past him here. He's going to now have DRS. Oh, I don't really like that. I guess it's okay. Russell might be able to come back at us here, although on hards. We're about to see how strong the DRS is, chat.
So we've got 4 laps remaining.
The thing is, he gets 2 doses of it as well. Yeah, that's not ideal. I want to let him past.
Let's just manage these tyres.
I don't want to be stuck lap on lap battling with Russell. I want Russell to go past here. Just let him back past Pato. Tactical. This is racing. There's a yellow flag. What happened?
4.5.
There's a yellow flag. What happened? Is it at the front? It's Pierre Gasly. Never mind. Ah. Oh, that's a big one. It's a big one. I wonder if that slowed down the leaders of the race at all. Because they were going through that sector too. Okay, Pato. It's time to do your thing.
So happy to drop, lift and coast.
I think this might be the last overtake we can realistically do, but...
Push and hold, overtake. 3 laps remaining.
We cleared him pretty early there. Now we just need to full send it. What's Hamilton's tyres saying? 40%. I think he's going to make them last, chat.
Got Norris car ahead.
But we've now dropped Russell out of DRS. There is a car here that we're going to get potentially DRS off next lap.
Yeah,
Unless we catch them too quick, which I think we have. They're now going to get out of the way, aren't they? Oh, it's sad. I mean, if you're going to get out of the way, please get out of the way. Who is that? Who was that? It was bloody Logan Sargent. Of course it was. The American trying to sabotage the Mexican. That is shocking. Okay, Hamilton made his tyres last. I mean, they're not going to crash, are they? They're not going to crash. It's a good try. Albon secures 12th. That's, you know what? That's the objective here. That's kind of okay. As for O'Ward, I mean, clap him in. What a drive. I know he started third. That was a monumental overperformance in quali. I mean, I pushed O'Ward's tyres hard at the end, but even when we weren't pushing them, I think he would have caught up to these guys with a few more laps. 0 DNFs, by the way, is absolutely insane for the prediction. At this point in the year, 10% of people said 0.
Alex Albon making his way back.
Clap him in.
Just out of the points today.
Just out of the points. So you know what? He got us the money, which is what we need. And this is the real thing that matters. Stand up. It's our first 1-2 of the year in the fastest pit stop award. Oh, biblical. How close are we to securing this championship? I think at the moment we're almost mathematically, if there was 3 races left, safe. £1.4 million there. That's why getting 14th mattered. What kind of sadistic person... Like, she's wedged the wasabi. I'm going to have to do the face zoom here. She's wedged wasabi in the cut. Why? That's so much wasabi too. It looks disgusting. There is so... Does the camera really show how much wasabi's on this? I'm only having... Chat, there's 3 kernels. Am I eating all 3? Bottoms up. It looks awful. Have I got water? I need to be ready to flush it down. Okay. Ah! It's so hot. Ah! This is horrible. This is... It's really spicy wasabi too. I like wasabi, chat. That's too much. I mean, I have eaten it, just to be clear. Wasabi popcorn. Otto, thank you for redeeming a hydrate. I need more.